Hello adventurers and welcome to the club. Today we're taking a look at a emergency sewing kit. Yeah, it's like a survival kit but for women. Yeah, but jokes aside, the ability to repair things, and sewing is one of them, is something that every man should have. Also crafting things like this pouch that I've made recently. It snaps together and houses a bike tool kit, which you can't see because I'm not in the frame here. Yeah, so let's put this out of the way and go back to the main attraction here. It says somewhere 35 items. Some of them we see on this cutesy metal box, and I'm reviewing this for a purpose because I am in the process of creating a few for sale survival kits, larger ones, and this might be included in it. So let's take my knife. This is, by the way, I have a video on this knife. It's my 1950s EDC knife. So there we go. It is very pretty. I like that they have printed it on there. And there we have some items. And it's actually not too little. So let's open this up. I mean, this is a real luxury if you have to do something. Little scissors, that is cool. They are also on the picture here. Then we have here glued shot, a variety of sewing needles, bigger ones, shorter ones, longer ones, a good amount of them. We do have a little bobbin here with some thread on it. Let's spool this back on. Let's zoom out a bit. That's also a very useful tool. It's a seam ripper. You just shove it along a along a seam and you can rip the threading open. This is very good. It's also here in the picture. So this is a little advanced, more than the kind of things that you found in hotel rooms back when service was still a thing. We got safety pins, and one of them with an Indian head on it. You know, them little wire loops to get the threading into the needle. We got a button, a ton of those. We got more of those threads. Let's put them next to each other that you see the colors. We got two small buttons, or eyes for teddy bear if you want to make one. So we got more of these, and two more buttons. So let me see, 35 items. Yeah, it's obviously they have counted each single needle and each single one of those, but you know, that's economy. Yeah, but this is a nice amount of stuff and you can get along with this. It's like not a ton of threading on these, but for a survival purpose, more than enough. I would probably add a bit some extra stuff into the kit, like a piece of fishing line or something like this. But as a starter kit here, this is very good. There is hardly repair job that you can't do with this kind of kit. Yeah, let's put it all back into the little baggie. And then back into this here. And yeah, by the way, the question is, would you be interested in ordering a survival kit that I have designed, made and tested? You, the audience. Because, yeah, I like to sell them again. I did this years ago while I still had eBay. Back when eBay was still fun. And they didn't rat you out because you didn't pay taxes, you know. Yeah, that happened. What I like about it is you have more space than you need. Yeah. You know, one of them little finger heady thingies, the metal thingies, could be added to it. And perhaps a little measuring tape. That would be interesting. But as a base to start with, you got the little solid box. Seems to be good made. Yeah. You have a bunch of needles, tons of threading. The safety pins are a good thing. But I have to say, a few of them little pin needles I would also add to it. They are always a good thing to have. I have used them when I made this pouchy thing, for example. But I like it. It's a pretty one. But I don't know if I will use this one or a bit of a bigger one with, like I said, more special items in it. Let's let this up to the future. But yeah, back to the survival kit thing. I will make a large survival kit, you know, including the backpack, including tarp and all possible things. I'm even thinking about putting a machete into it, so it will be a premium kit. And each and every item in it will be tested by me, so it is a good quality. Yeah, I'm guessing it will be about $100 or something like this. Shipping included, yeah. But so far, for this little kit here, I like it. It is cutesy. And I will use this one at home, you know, as a little extra sewing kit. Or if I travel somewhere, it's not too heavy, you can just put it in your backpack. So if you have to repair something, which happened, I was cycling lately, and while I was getting off the cycle, it made a loud noise, and you know, let's say twins and the sausage were hanging out. Yeah, ripped both of them. I got stuck on the saddle and rivet behind the saddle and it ripped it right apart. Yeah. But that's the story of how I ripped my pants. I repaired them, obviously. They are now work pants. Yeah, whatever. Hope you've enjoyed this little look at a survival sewing kit. Or emergency sewing kit. It's in German. Notfall means emergency and Nähset means sewing kit. Set this kit. Yeah? Well, I've learned a few lines German. Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time here at the Adventurers Club.